Good evening, folks, and you're very welcome down to Stockhouse tonight for we hope this is going to put you in the mood for Christmas anyway. It always did when we had it up in St. Patrick's Cathedral, and we know events in the world have forced us to cut back a small bit over the last year and a half, 2 years, and it's no different this year. We had a big thing planned this year, a new venue with to bring it to the next level, but unfortunately that'll have to be next year now. But in the meantime, uh, we might have stood still, the world might have stood still, but the performers that we have here tonight never stood still. They have been out there knocking out of the park throughout this lockdown at any chance they gave, even online and in every way since, and that. And I'm not going to stand on much ado. The first performer tonight needs no introduction to anybody here, and indeed, pretty much anyone in Ireland now, from starting out 5 short years ago and knocking it out of the park on Britain's Got Talent and getting a standing ovation from Simon Cowell and co. To going on to perform in the National Theatre Board, gosh, only just recently as Maria in West Side Story up there just last week, along with Paul Byram and Christy Berg in singing Spaceman Came Travelling up there as well. Just as this lady needs no introduction, and fast became one of the headline, if not the headline act in everything that we do, in not just in the Christmas classical evenings, but on our Salmon and Knowledge festivals when we had them, and everything basically. It's an automatic pick, as I say. It was like picking Ronaldo for a football game. This lady. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce you and welcome to you, Leah Barneville. I'll get to waffle for another minute or so until, until Leah's able to join us. She's just down here. One of the special things about we found with the Christmas classical evenings was the camaraderie that started from our very first one between the performers, and they went on and they performed together and collaborated on several things since. And we're hoping that we're going to be joined tonight, hopefully, by Frank McNamara and Teresa Lowe. Frank, as you might know, has been very unwell this year. He's had a very, very tough time of it, but he said he's going to try and make the effort to come down and join us and maybe say a few words to you this evening here as well, because Frank was very, very much a part of our Christmas classical evening. So we're hoping that he'll be able to join us. Apart from that, we're hoping you're enjoying the food. Slightly different setup this evening, but we're going to go for it. The circumstances force us to finish up at 8-ish, and so we'll get into songs that we have on your resumes there. We'll get those songs in at all cost anyway. So with that, I'm going to hand you over to Leo. She'll be joining us just now in 1 minute. Thank you very much.
Hello. Hi. How are we? I'm absolutely thrilled to be here to perform for you all tonight. Thankfully, we were able to go ahead. Thank you so much to Mick for inviting me along. It's always my pleasure every year. It's one of my favourite events of the year. It's lovely to see some familiar faces who have been here before. And I really hope that you enjoy the evening. So, to get into my first song that I'm going to sing, this song is about um, talking to the person that you love and telling them how much you love them, and if they could only see themselves through your eyes for just one day, they'd understand how much you adore them. So this is Say Cinema Paradiso. Thank you. Thank you very much. Now, the next song that I'm going to perform is definitely one that you'll recognize. It's actually on your playlist of the restaurant. But this is an Italian classical version of Bryan Adams's Everything I Do. This is Quello che farò.
Per me
you. Thank you very much. The next song that I'm going to sing is a Christmas one because that's why we're all here. The countdown is it's running out, isn't it? The Christmas day is approaching and we're all, I hope, very, very Christmassy. Are we all excited for Christmas? Yeah. I think this year we all needed that little bit more than every other year. Especially after last year. So I'm really, really grateful that you all took the time to come out to join us tonight. So this next song is Merry Christmas, Mr. Lawrence, and I hope you enjoy it.
Hero's tale of a ship that sails under distant stars, somewhere far away, and she's bound for glory on a foreign shore. But the heroes, every boy who sailed off to war, somewhere far away, there's a soldier boy who dreams a dream of home, where a nightingale sings a promise toward the ones who sleep alone. Spring is in the air with the scent of cherry blossom in the glen, whispering a prayer, saying, bring our hero safely home again. So the willows weep and the candles burn, for there is no sleep for the ones who yearn. As I tell you a story with a thankful heart, you are always in our thoughts, though we was apart. Somewhere far away, there's a soldier boy who dreams a dream of home, where a nightingale sings a promise toward the ones who sleep alone. Spring is in the air with the scent of cherry blossom in the glen, whispering a prayer, saying, bring our hero safely home again. Where are you? Somewhere far away. We miss you much more with each new day. Somewhere far away, there's a soldier boy who dreams a dream of home, where a nightingale sings a promise to the ones who sleep alone. And spring is in the air with the scent of cherry blossom in the glen, whispering a prayer, saying, bring our hero safely home again.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I'll be back to perform a few more songs for you later. Thank you.
Well, folks, what an introduction that is for Leo to throw the ball in the air and get the game underway in true Meath fashion in the year that's in it. The next performer also needs no introduction, definitely not around this neck of the woods anyway. Colin Kelly, a proud son of Rathmaline. Rathmaline now, Trim can't be claiming him, is going to come up and perform. Colin has discovered his voice at his 21st, believe it or not, as you can read in the resume there, at his 21st birthday party, whatever happened that night. He was discovered and he came along and he's been brilliant ever since, and he's going to do a couple of numbers for us now, and then he's going to be joined by another fantastic singer, but we'll introduce him as we're bringing him up for one of our first duets of the night. So without further ado, I'd like to hand you over to Colin Kelly.
I kind of better explain what happened my 21st that night after that intro. My 21st birthday, yeah, had a great night in Beliver, in the Greyhound, for those who remember. And there was a request went up for me to do a speech, but the band thought it was a request for me to sing. And they brought me up and wouldn't let me down without singing a song. And the only song I knew was Lady in Red. And my mum was wearing a red dress, so they thought it was all planned, but it wasn't. And Jane Lynch happened to be there that night, and I was just started working with Jane. So Jane came up to me after and said, if you want to keep your job, you have to join the musical society. And so, and the rest, as to say, is history. I don't know who's in charge of the music. I think I'm going to go with The Way We Were, and he's the first one on that. So just to kind of give, I suppose, a little bit of background. I mean, in reflecting on tonight's show, and it's been a great privilege to be here tonight to sing for ye. And when thinking about it, I've been reflecting over the last year on things that have been good for us, and the things that went well for us, and the things that made us happy, and also the things, I suppose, that, well, you know, my dad passed away during the year. I know the people lost friends and family members. So it's been a tough year. And when we think about it, we think about, you know, how we're just going to move on, and how everybody, when we come together, we create this magic in moments like this tonight that just creates such wonderful memories and pushes on to new things. So this song, yeah, we'll give it a lash anyway. It's I'm only up the stairs, so we'll give it a go. Here we go. The Way We Were, yeah. That's it. Memories like the corners of my mind, misty watercolored memories for the way we were. Scattered pictures of the smiles we left behind, smiles we gave to one another for the way we were. Could it be that it was all so simple then? Or has time rewritten every line? If we had a chance to do it all again, tell me, would we? Could we? Memories may be beautiful, and yet what's too painful to remember, we simply choose to forget. So it's the laughter we will remember whenever we remember and I think there's a plan. Who's next? Oh, me. Oh, okay. Okay. Right. Okay. Well, I suppose I'm going to do this one. Yeah, I'm going to do this one. Because again, it's a singer. Most of you have heard of Joseph Locke. Joseph Locke, he was a star in his day, and my gosh, he used to, I mean, back in the 50s, he was charging up to £2,000, whatever it is, for a gig. Of course, the taxmen were after him, so he moved to Ireland to avoid all of that, and lived there in Selbridge in Kildare. The song I'm going to sing is Goodbyes, just for the guy that's lining it up there. Get the band ready. But yeah, so Joseph Locke, he did some time, he was a policeman, and of course, that's probably how he knew what he had to do to fiddle the money, as they say. But he came to Ireland, lived in Selbridge, and a friend of mine used to do his garden for him, so we got to know him through that. But Joseph, his big part piece is this one here, and I know when we're talking about memories and my mum, and I suppose it's just an opportunity to do that. I'm going to sing that for her tonight, but also for you. It's a great old song for those of you who are probably too young to remember, but for those who do remember it, enjoy it and join in. Yeah, here we go. My heart is broken, but what care I? Such pride inside me has woken. I'll try my best not to cry by and by, when the final farewells must be spoken. I'll join the Legion, that's what I'll do. And in some far distant region, where human hearts are staunch and true, I shall start my life anew. Goodbye, it's time I sought the foreign clime, where I may find there are hearts more kind than I leave behind. And so I go to fight the savage foe, although I know I'll be sometimes missed by the girls I've kissed. In some Abyssinian French dominion I shall do my bit, and fall for the flag if I must. Where the desert sand is nice and handy, I'll be full of grit. You won't see my heels for the dust. I'll do or die, you know the reason why, when told of bold Leopold's last stand for the fatherland. I'm sick of standing behind a chair, bread sauce respectfully handing. Henceforth I'm as free as the air, I declare, and my chest has a chance of expanding. I'm done with women, and so I plan to join the army of he-men, and show the ladies, if I can, that a waiter's still a man. Goodbye, it's time I sought the foreign clime, where I may find there are hearts more kind than I leave behind. And so I go to fight the savage foe, although I know I'll be sometimes missed by the girls I've kissed. In some Abyssinian French dominion I shall do my bit, and fall for the flag if I must. Where the desert sand is nice and handy, I'll be full of grit. You won't see my heels for the dust. I'll do or die, you know the reason why, when told of old Leopold's last stand for the fatherland. Goodbye, goodbye, I wish you all a last goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye, I wish you all a last goodbye. There you go.
Right, folks, and on that vein, seeing as we're gone to war with that song, we're going back to the same trenches with the next song. So we're going to invite Colin up to be joined by this song. Became a very firm favourite over the Christmas classical evenings that we've had in St Patrick's Cathedral, 1915. Where the guys had a game of football and postponed the war for a night. And we're in the middle of a different war now, and we're postponing it for the night. So we're going to invite the famous Kevin Fagan, who featured just on the Late Late Show just a couple of weeks ago. You won't recognise him with the locks tied up in the man bun tonight. Kevin is lays lie to the old word that used to be said about person cannot be a jack of all trades and a master of none, because this man has the Midas touch, and everything he touches, be it acting in musicals, touring around the world on cruise ships, wedding singer, and performing as Freddie Mercury in the Queen tribute on the Late Late Show just a couple of short weeks ago. This man needs no introduction, and along with Leah and Danielle and Colin, I'm sure you're familiar with all of their work to date. So we're going to call on Kevin to come up and join Colin and give us 1915, and then Kevin's going to give us another couple of songs, and we're going to do a round robin tonight, guys. After that, we'll have the Danielle Williamson, and then the Quadraphonics, and then back to Leah, and so on and so forth. So we're going to go straight through. We're on the clock, but we're not in any panic. So welcome, Kevin Fagan.
Guitar. There we go. And you're about. All right. Okay. Did I use that one the last time? So I better use that one again. Sorry. His is taller than mine, just like
At least you said taller and not longer.
one. Okay. I think we're ready.
On Christmas Day, on the Western Front the guns all died away, and lying in the mud on bags of sand, we heard a German sing from no man's land. He had a tenor voice so pure and true. The words were strange, but every note we knew. Soaring o'er the living, dead and damned, a German sang of peace from no man's land. They left our trenches, and we left ours. Beneath tin hats, the smiles bloomed like wildflowers, with photos, cigarettes, and pots of wine. We built a soldier's truce on the front line. The singer was a lad of 21. We begged another song before the dawn, lying in the mud and blood and field. He sang again the song all longs to hear. Silent night, no cannons roar. The King is born of peace forevermore. And in the morning all the guns boomed in the rain. And we killed them and they killed us again. At night they charged, we fought them hand to hand. And I killed the boy that sang in no man's land. Silent night, no cannons roar. A king is born of peace forevermore. All's calm, all's bright, all brothers hand in hand. In 1915, in no man's land, still reigns for the captains and all the kings in no man's land. Sleep in heavenly peace.
Let me stick at this one. I will. Oh, hello everyone. By the way, how are you? Good. All fed and watered. It's good to get the dinner early. You can get a good start at the evening then. You'll need something nibbly before bed, though. That's the only thing. I'm going to do two more before we get the lovely Danielle up here. The first one, I'll start off with a Christmassy one and keep it light and bright. Actually, they're both Christmassy, but the first one's very light and bright. So this is an Andy Williams track, The Most Wonderful Time of the Year.
It's the most wonderful time of the year, with the kids jingle belling and everyone telling you be a good cheer. It's the most wonderful time of the year. It's the happiest season of all, with those holiday greetings and gay happy meetings when friends come to call. It's the happiest season of all. There'll be parties for hosting, marshmallows for roasting, and caroling out in the snow. There'll be fairy ghost stories and tales of the glories of Christmases long, long ago. It's the most wonderful time of the year. There'll be much mistletoeing and hearts will be glowing when loved ones are near. It's the most wonderful time, yes, the most wonderful time of the year. There'll be parties for hosting, marshmallows for roasting, and caroling out in the snow. There'll be fairy ghost stories and tales of the glories of Christmases long, long ago. It's the most wonderful time of the year. There'll be much mistletoeing and hearts will be glowing when loved ones are near. It's the most wonderful time, oh, the most wonderful time, yes, the most wonderful time of the
Got you a bit of anticipation there, that bit in the middle. Was the music weird for everybody there, or was that just me? Okay. Just come here. this next one is one that I suppose I've never actually done before, but I just always liked it, so I thought, why not? Might just check this, lad. I'll just check. Are you getting me there? Am I good to go with this, or are we? Yep, lovely stuff. Okay, this one is a song that you should all hopefully know. And if you do know, the words for the chorus are very, very simple. They're la. And if you could all sing them along, that would be very super. Because once you get into it, you'll realize the song, and then you realize why it's important that you sing the chorus. This is A Spaceman Came Traveling by Chris de Burgh.
A spaceman came traveling on a ship from afar. 'Twas light years of time since his mission did start, and over a village he halted his craft, and it hung in the sky like a star, just like a star. He followed a light and came down to a shed where a mother and child were lying there on a bed, and a bright light of silver shone round his head, and he had the face of an angel, and they were afraid. Then the stranger spoke, he said, "Do not fear, I come from a planet a long way from here, and I bring a message for mankind to hear." And suddenly the sweetest music filled the air, and it went la 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 la. Love for the child. That wasn't bad. We got through the first chorus, all right. This lovely music went trembling to the ground, and many were wakened on hearing that sound. And travelers on the road, the village they found by the light of that ship in the sky, shone all around. And just before dawn, at the paling of the sky, the stranger returned and said, "Now I must fly. When 2,000 years of my time has gone by, this song will begin once again to a baby's cry." And it went la 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 la. Peace and goodwill to all men, and the love for the child. And it went la 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 la. Thank you.
All right, folks. That was absolutely fantastic. Our next guest um, is the better half of Kevin Fagan, Danielle Williamson, and she's going to come up and sing a couple of songs and duet, of course, with Kevin as well. As Colin mentioned when he was singing, there's a departures lounge and there's an arrivals lounge in life. And while Colin sadly lost his father this year, Kevin and Danielle welcomed baby Bonnie into the world. And that will be a Bonnie baby, and there'll be no shortage of talent right there. I can tell you that for nothing. Danielle has travelled the world and America in particular with Celtic Angels in the 2018 Christmas tour, and has performed in several music societies. And she brings, along with Leah, severe glamour to the stage. So with that, we'll invite Danielle up to the stage. Thank you very much, folks.
I don't know about glamour. I don't think Leah has to wear sports banks anymore, like me. But I'm so delighted to be here. It's been a long time since, well, everybody's been on a stage, and it's so nice to see faces, and yeah, it's just great. So thanks so much, Mick, and yeah, really appreciate being asked. And kickstart Christmas, even though we still have another 1.5 days left of school. But we'll get there. Anyway, the first song that I'm going to sing, I'll be grand, is The River by Joni Mitchell. I don't think it's stereotypically a Christmas song, but they say Christmas words in it, so I'm going to take it that it's a Christmas song. Thank you. It's coming on Christmas. They're cutting down trees, putting up reindeer, singing songs of joy and peace. I wish I had a river I could skate away on. But it don't snow here, it stays pretty green. Gotta make a lot of money, then I'm gonna quit this crazy scene. I wish I had a river I could skate away on. Oh, I wish I had a river so long I would teach my feet to fly. Oh, I wish I had a river I could skate away on. Oh, I made my baby cry. He tried hard to help me, and he put me at ease. And he loved me so naughty, he made me feel weak in the knees. I wish I had a river I could skate away on. But I'm so hard to handle, I'm selfish and I'm sad. Kind of lost the best baby that I ever had. Oh, I wish I had a river that I could skate away on. Oops. Live theater. There you go. That's all right. It's the same stuff that keeps happening all again. She wants a river. Give her the river. Let her skate down that river. Anyway. The next song actually is a Christmassy song. And I sang this when I was on tour with the Celtic Angels. And it's actually kind of nice to sing it sober for a change, because we used to travel a lot, and I probably shouldn't say that, but long drives. And sometimes you just need a glass of wine, or 2 or 3, on that long 8-hour drive just to get you through the gig, and then you kind of put on your eyelashes a bit like this. But here we are, we're singing it sober today. Judy Garland, have yourself a merry little Christmas.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. Next year, all our troubles will be miles away. Here we are, as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us will be near to us once more. Someday soon we all will be together, if the fates allow. Until then, we'll have to muddle through somehow. And have yourself a merry little Christmas now.
Thank you.
Well, wasn't that fantastic? The river must have overflowed. Now, our next is going to be a very special little act. They go by the name of the Quadraphonics. Quadra, as in quattro, 4, but there's only 3 tonight, so we'll call them the tripods for the night. So we're going to invite the guys up to give you some really, really, really good a cappella music. All right, Colin and Mark and who, Vincent. So enjoy, folks. The Quadraphonics -1.
We are missing one. So if anything goes wrong tonight, we're blaming him. He's on the end microphone here, so he's. Is that what's going to go right? We put it there. Yeah. Huh? When you're getting older, words get smaller for some reason, don't they? Okay, do you want to introduce ourselves? Okay, so I suppose we will introduce ourselves. So this is Mark Ryan, Vincent, and myself, Colin. Vincent Russell, we're all members of Credo, so you probably know Credo from around town. We've all been involved in Trim Musical Society, so we have a love for music, and of course we discovered somewhere along the line there was a competition for barbershop down in Sligo, and we entered it. And we didn't win. But surprise. They told us we weren't a very good barbershop, but that we were really good in terms of musical drama. We looked as if we were ready to take on everybody, and when we were doing a Les Miserables song, it looked like we were ready for battle. But anyhow, it's great, and we love singing together, and when you put the men's voices, 4 of them together, it sounds really good. But we've only 3 tonight, so we're going to keep it in the Christmas spirit. The first one we're going to do is "Oh Christmas Tree," which is an old Christmas carol, which we believe, from the point of view of singing 1915 earlier with Kevin, this would have been sung as one of those Christmas carols on the trenches during that truce, the soldiers' truce back in 1915 and the couple of years around that time. So Vincent's on piano.
Here I am, yeah.
Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree, how evergreen your branches. Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree, how evergreen your branches. Not only green in summer time, but even green in winter time. Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree, how evergreen your branches. Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree, the tree most fair and lovely. Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree, the tree most fair and lovely. Each year you bring me great delight. You shine so bright each Christmas night. Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree, the tree most fair and lovely. What do we do next?
Edelweiss.
Oh yeah, okay. Edelweiss. It's from a musical, and of course everybody knows the sound of music around Christmas time, and one of the big songs is Edelweiss, so we can't let the night go without singing Edelweiss.
I know the words.
And we know the words. Okay. Oh, yeah, give us our note.
Sorry,
Piano
yeah,
man.
notes, yeah.
Malcolm is our 4th member. He's not here tonight, unfortunately, he couldn't make it.
You all right? Yours is...
Okay. Edelweiss. Now, can we start that again, maybe just because I don't like what you're doing there. It's a bit like the Zoom rehearsal, it just doesn't go well. Give it again.
Yeah, we're all singing the right notes.
Yeah,
We're starting. Right, okay.
it was great.
Speak for yourself. Everyone join in.
Thank you.
Yours is this one. Mark is. And I'm somewhere else.
Okay.
Down here somewhere.
Edelweiss, Edelweiss, every morning you greet me, so small and white, clean and bright, you look happy to greet me. Blossom of snow, may you bloom and grow, bloom and grow forever. Edelweiss, Edelweiss, bless my homeland forever. Blossom of snow, may you bloom and grow, And while the lads are here, there's one other song I was going to do, and this song is it's again a cappella, so we just put some harmony, a little bit of harmony to it the other night. But it's a song. So connection with Ireland. I grew up loving John Wayne. I think everybody loved John Wayne, well, especially the lads anyway. And John Ford directed a lot of the great movies, but one in particular was this Rio Grande, and there was a song on it that I heard. And it was really, I loved it, and every time I listened to it, I thought, wouldn't it be nice to sing it? So we're going to sing it, whether you like it or not. Yeah, so it's called Down by the Glen Side. I'm going to, yeah, so do you want to give me a D?
It was a B.
B. No. You're my backing track. Thanks, Mark. 'Twas down by the glen side I met an old woman, a plucking young nettles. She ne'er saw me coming. I listened a while to the song she was humming. Glory, oh, to the bold Fenian men. Glory, oh, to the bold Fenian men. It's 15 long years since I saw the moon beaming on strong manly forms and their eyes with hope gleaming. I'll see them again through all my sad dreaming. Glory, oh, to the bold Fenian men. Glory, oh, to the bold Fenian men. I passed the old woman, God be praised that I met her, be lifelong or short. I'll thank God that I met her. We may have brave men, but we'll never have better. Glory, oh, to the bold Fenian men. Glory, oh, to the bold Fenian men. Thank you.
Folks, just to remind people as well that this is going out, it's been streamed just shortly after 8, about 8:30 tonight, so it's going out on Facebook and YouTube for those folks that couldn't join us tonight, that'll be able to see it from home and around the world, and those folks that tuned in for all of our long sessions during the summer. So I'm sure you'll all agree that those bold Fenian men that just left the stage, the Tripods or the Quadraphonics, were very good looking, but I'm afraid they're in a different league now. We're going to invite Leah Barnable back on stage to sing a few songs. The boys have stiff competition, so we're going to ask Leah to come back up and get the ball rolling again for round 2. Okay, Leah. Thank you.
Thank you. But I thoroughly enjoyed the Tripods performance. Thank you so much, lads. And Kevin and Danielle, you were amazing as well. I can't wait to hear your duets later. So I am going to perform a song for you, which I released during lockdown in 2020, in September 2020. And I actually only got to sing this for the first time in front of a live audience 3 weeks ago. So this is my 3rd time singing it, and I really hope you enjoy it. This is a classical interpretation of Coldplay's Fix You. Can I have the track a little bit higher, please? Thank you.
what you want, but not what you need. When you feel so tired, but you can't sleep. Stuck in reverse, and the tears come streaming down your face. When you lose something you can't replace. When you love someone but it goes to waste. Could it be worse? Lights will guide you home and ignite your bones, and I will try to fix you. And high up above or down below, when you're trying love to let it go. But if you never try, you'll never know just what you want. Lights will guide you home and ignite your bones, and I will try to fix you. Lights will guide you. And ignite your bones, and I will try to fix you. I will try to fix you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Next up, I'm going to sing a song that, I'll wait to give it away. This song, I don't think it's Christmas until you've heard this song. So this is Oh Holy Night.
Holy night, the stars are brightly shining. It is the night of our dear Savior's birth.
Thank you so much. I would now like to invite to the stage the wonderful Kevin Fagan to come and sing a duet with me. Long dresses and short people don't really go together. So we're going to sing a duet of Nessun Dorma, and we hope that you enjoy.
Nella tua fredda stanza
Thank you so much. I hope that you enjoyed that.
And now I'm going to sing a song that'll put them all to shame. Not. Listen, that was absolutely fantastic. It's very hard to beat. Impossible, in fact. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Who next up now? Who have we got next? Are we back in business with the quads, are we? The tripods? Are they good to give us another couple of good songs? They're on the way. Well, I hope you're enjoying yourself so far, and everybody out there as well is going to be joining us later. So here we go with the three boys again. And you ain't seen nothing yet. Will you see this, guys?
Actually, that was wonderful. Actually, we're still picking our jaw off the ground. Well done. Beautiful. What are we singing? Yeah, he was calling us a tripod, but we're really a tricycle. Well, we're a bicycle with 2 stabilizers, but anyway, we're getting there. Irish blessing. With the night that's in it, we'll do this. Oh, okay, sorry. With the night that's in it, we're going to sing a blessing to you all. It's called the Irish Blessing. Now again, it's 4-part, but we have only 3, but we'll give it our best shot. Here we go.
Go on, Tim. I know you wants to. Right. Yeah.
Okay. May the road rise to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face. May the rains fall soft upon your fields. And until we meet again, may he hold you in his hand. May God hold you in the palm of hold you in the palm of his hand. There you go.
Sorry, wait. All right. So you are. Okay. Think.
Okay. Pass me by one summer day, flash those big brown eyes my way. Oh, I wanted you forevermore.
Baby,
I'm not one that gets around, swear my feet stuck to the ground, and though I never did meet you before. I said, hello, Mary Lou.
goodbye, heart.
Goodbye, heart. I said, sweet Mary Lou, I'm so in love with you. I knew, Mary Lou,
That
we'd never part. So hello, Mary Lou, goodbye, heart. Saw your lips, I heard your voice. Believe me, I just had no choice. But horses couldn't make me stay away. Thought about a moonlit night, arms about you good and tight. Is all I need to see for me to stay. Hello, Mary Lou.
Goodbye, heart.
Goodbye, heart. I said, sweet Mary Lou, I'm so in love with you. I knew, Mary Lou,
That
we'd never part. So hello, Mary Lou. Goodbye, heart. Goodbye, heart. Hello, Mary Lou. I'm in love with you. Yes, hello, Mary Lou.
Goodbye, heart.
Right from the start, I said hello, Mary Lou. Goodbye, heart. Now, mean and business. The last one from the tricycles or the bicycle or the
Enough tenors in the audience. We should be
Yeah.
able to get one up here, but anyway.
Christmas spirit. We'll get into the Christmas spirit. We're going to do Jingle Bells, and if you know it, join in. You know.
Do join in.
Oh, do join in. Okay. I don't know.
If you know the tenor line, please. Anyway. It's E flat. Okay.
Jingle.
Yeah. You're all right with yours, yeah?
Jingle, 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 jingle all the way.
Dashing through the snow on a one-horse open sleigh, o'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtails ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride on a one-horse open sleigh. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride on a one-horse open sleigh. A day or two ago, I thought I'd take a ride. Soon Miss Fanny Bride was seated by my side. The horse was lean and lank, misfortune was his lot. He got into a drifted bank and we got upset. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride on a one-horse open sleigh. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride on a one-horse open sleigh. Dashing through the snow on a one-horse open sleigh, o'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtails ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride on a one-horse open sleigh. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride on a one-horse open sleigh. A one-horse open sleigh. Hey!
Jingle bells. That's it. You missed it. Will we do it again? No.
Now, folks, that night's going very fast, but I'm sure you're aptly entertained. The next artist we've got up to perform again will be the beautiful Danielle Williamson, and she's going to be joined then as well by Kevin. Actually, I think Colin, before that, I think we have to get Colin back up here with Kevin. There was a duet there that we're missing, I believe. Do we have that? Colin, come back up here. You got away light that time. He's going to get his drums, and Kevin's going to join him for drums up close or drums far away? Well, it'll be distant drums. Okie dokie, folks. Enjoy.
Did you know that Bing Crosby, he was in England at the time and he was singing with some different English artists and wanted to sing with David Bowie, but David Bowie didn't like Bing, didn't like what he was singing. So wouldn't sing, but agreed because his wife liked Bing. But he didn't like Drummer Boy, so they went off and they wrote his harmony line. It went in the hour, and that's where it came. Yeah.
Bit of trivia. That's for the table quiz afterwards.
See who remembers.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Told me pa-rum-pa-pum-pum, a newborn king to see pa-rum-pa-pum-pum. Our finest gifts we bring pa-rum-pa-pum-pum, rum-pa-pum-pum, rum-pa-pum-pum. They told me pa-rum-pa-pum-pum, can it be? And newborn kings from now, perhaps we'll see. Our finest gifts we bring, pa-rum-pum-pum, to lay before the king, pa-rum-pum-pum, rum-pa-pum-pum, live in peace again. So to lay to him, pa-rum-pum-pum,
when we come. Every child must be made aware. Every child must be made to care enough for his fellow man, to give all the love that he can. I pray my will come true. I stood beside
my
him
child
there,
and your child too.
I played my drum for him, I played my best for him,
Live in peace again.
Then he smiled at me, me and my drum. Can it be?
Goosebumps, folks, goosebumps. That's all I can say. So we're going to have the beautiful Danielle Williamson come up, and then she's going to be joined by Kevin as well. So break a leg.
Everybody else was gorgeous, singing beautiful duets, and now here we are, two messers.
Rock and roll.
Do you want to stick that in the middle there, Kev, just in case, because my eyesight's not the best? This is nice. We're not singing Old MacDonald or There Was a Farmer Who Had a Dog called Bingo.
Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin mother and child, holy infant soul, tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace. Silent night, holy night, shepherds quake at the sight, glory stream from heaven afar, heavenly hosts sing Alleluia. Christ the Savior is born. Christ the Savior is born. Silent night, holy night, soul of God, love's pure light, radiant beams from thy holy face, with the dawn of redeeming
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, we should get an out. Or like Leah and learn the words. This is one that's quite an old one. I know it's one of Dad's favorites, so I'll give this to Dad. If it goes well. If it goes well, bad, I'm sorry. But it was covered recently by a duo act that we called We Cut Corners. They're both Irish, they're both teachers actually as well, but they did a cover of this, and it's quite nice. So hopefully we don't butcher it.
Yeah, the words are a little bit hard, even though we have them in front of us. So just, and it will be me that makes the mistake, not Kevin. So just be ready.
Hey, Mr. Churchill comes over here to say we're doing splendidly. But it's very cold out here in the snow, marching to and from the enemy. Oh, I say it's tough, I have had enough. Can you stop the cavalry? I have had to fight almost every night down throughout these centuries. That is when I say, oh yes, yet again, can you stop the cavalry? Mary Bradley waits at home in the nuclear fallout zone. Wish I could be dancing now in the arms of the girl I love. Ba-da-da-dum-bum, ba-da-da-da-dum, ba-ba-dum-bum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-dum-bum, ba-da-da-da-dum, ba-ba-dum-bum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-dum. Wish I was at home for Christmas. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Bang, that's another bomb on another town while the Tsar and Jim have tea. If I get home, live to tell the tale, I'll run for all presidencies. If I get elected, I will stop the cavalry. Ba-da-da-da-dum, bum, ba-da-da-da-dum, ba-ba-dum, bum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-dum, bum, ba-da-da-da-dum, ba-ba-dum, bum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-dum. Wish I was at home for Christmas. I wish I could be dancing now in the arms of the girl I love. Mary Bradley waits at home. She's been waiting 2 years long. Wish I was at home for Christmas. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Kevin has a hole in his trousers. I just saw it there at the side.
Thank
It's
God
at
you
the side. Relax, everybody. Relax.
Thank God you
Live
told
stream.
everybody. It would have been a shame if nobody else saw it. I'm
Did you know that?
just going to sing this now.
It's all the way down here, but it just doesn't look great.
What's all the way down there?
The whole-
Sorry.
It's an extension from your pocket.
Yeah. That's where all my money's going. Right, this last one? Yes, for us is, well, who did it most recently? Michael Bublé
Michael
is the
Bublé.
one. Well, 1,000,001 people have covered it, but we thought we'd do a little duet version of it. It's called It's Beginning to Look a Lot Like
Christmas.
Monday. Oh, it's Christmas.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go. Take a look at the 5 and 10, it's glistening once again with candy canes and silver lanes that glow.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
Toys in every store, but the prettiest sight you see is the holly that will be on your own front door. A pair of hop-along boots and a pistol that shoots is the hopes of Barney and Ben.
Dolls that'll talk and who'll go for a walk is the hopes of Janice and Jen.
And Mom and Dad can hardly wait for school to start again. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go. There's a tree in the Grand Hotel,
And one in the park as well.
the sturdy kind that doesn't mind the snow. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Soon the bells will start, and the thing that'll make them ring
Is the carols that you sing
right within your heart.
Do a little twirl there and show everybody the hole in your pumpkin.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Toys in every store, but the prettiest sight you see is the holly that will be on your own front door. Sure, it's Christmas once more.
Thank you.
Well, folks, that was our repertoire of songs for the night. But I'm going to put it to the floor. Who would like to see Leah back up for a last couple of songs? No? So, Leah, the floor is yours. I'll get you back up again.
I'm not as tall as Danielle. Although I wish I was. I forgot to mention earlier, actually, that Colin and the lads were actually featured on the single Fix You that I sang there. That they were the choir on that. So sorry, lads, I should have said that earlier. So thanks. Now, finally, these are the last two songs that I'm going to sing for you. The first, oh, thank you. The first being Adagio, and I hope that you enjoy it.
Non so dove trovarti, non so come cercarti, ma sento una voce che
Thank you very much. It always feels really funny going from being really serious and sad to being like, thank you. I never really know what to do. Okay, so the last song that I'm going to sing. Janie Mackers, you're ruining all my surprises. Is Santa Baby to send us all off in a very Christmassy, cheery mood. And I hope that you all have a very, very Merry Christmas and an even happier New Year. 22 is our year. So this is Santa Baby. Santa baby, just slip a sable under the tree for me. I've been an awful good girl, Santa baby, so hurry down the chimney tonight. Santa baby, a 54 convertible to light blue. I'll wait up for you, dear Santa baby, so hurry down the chimney tonight. Think of all the fun I've missed. Think of all the fellas that I haven't kissed. Next year I could be just as good if you check off my Christmas list. Santa baby, I want a yacht, and really that's not a lot. I've been an angel all year, Santa baby, so hurry down the chimney tonight. Santa cutie, and fill my stocking with a duplex and checks. Sign your X on the line, Santa cutie, and hurry down the chimney tonight. Santa honey, one little thing I really do need, the deed to a platinum mine, Santa honey, so hurry down the chimney tonight. Come and trim my Christmas tree with some decorations bought at Tiffany. I really do believe in you. Now let's see if you believe in me. Santa baby, forgot to mention one little thing, a ring. I don't mean on the phone, Santa baby, so hurry down the chimney tonight. Hurry down the chimney tonight. Hurry tonight. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Folks, don't go anywhere, Leah. We're going to throw a curveball here. We're going to ask you to do something you done 3 years ago that neither of you have rehearsed tonight, but to finish off tonight with a bit of fun, with a song that you've done at St. Patrick's Cathedral 3 years ago. Wasn't politically correct at the time, and it's probably no better 3 years later, but we're going to take a chance on it. Please be forgiven, because this is not rehearsed. So we'll invite Kevin back up to duet with Leah on Baby It's Cold Outside. Just to finish up the evening.
Not too rusty, but I think the words on this are very, very difficult. So the two of us are always like, oh, before we sing it. But anyway, we'll be grand. It's fine. We can make them up, but they probably should be changed anyway. Yeah, from the movie. I really can't stay.
Baby, it's cold outside.
I've gotta go away.
Baby, it's cold outside.
This evening has been
hoping that you'll drop
so
in.
very nice.
I'll hold your hands. They're just like
My
ice.
mother will start
beautiful, what's your hurry?
My father will be pacing the floor.
Listen to that fireplace
So
roar.
really, I better scurry.
Beautiful, please don't
Or
hurry.
maybe just a half a drink more.
Put some records on while I pour.
Realists might think,
Maybe it's bad out there.
say what's in this
No
drink.
cabs to be had out there.
I wish I knew
Your eyes are like
how
starlight
to
now.
break this spell.
I'll take your hat, your hair looks swell.
I ought to say no, no, no,
Mind
sir.
if I move in closer?
At least I'm gonna say that I tried.
What's the sense in hurting my
I
pride?
really can't stay.
Baby, don't hold out.
Baby, it's cold outside. I simply must go.
Baby, it's cold outside.
The answer is no.
Baby, it's cold outside.
Your welcome has been
So lucky that you dropped
so
in.
nice and warm.
Look out the window at the
My sister
storm.
will be suspicious.
Gosh, your lips look delicious.
My father will be there at the door.
Waves upon a tropical shore.
My maiden aunt's mind is vicious.
Gosh, your lips are delicious.
Well, maybe just a cigarette more.
Never such a blizzard before.
I've gotta get home.
Maybe you'll freeze out there.
Say, lend me your coat.
It's up to your knees out there.
You've really been great.
Oh, when I hold your
but
hand.
don't you see?
How can you do this thing to me?
There's bound to be talk tomorrow.
Think of my lifelong sorrow.
At least there will be plenty of blood.
If you caught pneumonia and died,
Really can't stay.
get over that hold out.
Baby, it's cold outside.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much again.
Folks, one thing that is politically correct tonight, and I think it's deserving of all of our singers, is a standing ovation. So please raise a hand for all of our singers: Leah Barneville, Danielle
Sorry.
Williamson, Colin
Sorry,
Kelly.
yeah, sorry, I still have to sing. No, I'm only joking. Not singing after that last. Well done. Ladies and gents, what a wonderful night we had here tonight with Leah, Kevin, Danielle, and the Quadraphonics, or three of us, or the tricycle and whatever, myself. I had a wonderful night. Thank you so much for inviting us. But please put your hands together for Michael and David up there, and the staff of the Stockhouse for hosting. What a wonderful, wonderful night. The lads on the sound. I was looking at even I look well on the television screen in there, so he's doing a great job. For everybody for coming out tonight, but I don't want to steal Michael's thunder, but I have to say thanks to Michael and to David for having this wonderful night. It's a hard time for Michael and for restaurateurs and everybody around Trim that they have to be closed now in 10 minutes or so out the door. But we wish you a very happy Christmas and enjoy your Christmas. Stay safe, and we look forward to coming back to support you in the new year. But thanks again.
And thank you, folks, for coming out tonight. I know it was a hard decision to make in light of what's happening in the last week or so, but it was great to see you all here tonight. It really is, and it's great to keep that Christmas spirit alive. And I hope that ignites the Christmas spirit in everybody, which is just 4 or 5 short days away. Enjoy your Christmas, and thank you very much for coming out to Stockhouse tonight. And we hope to see you again soon.